Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and today we are going to talk about the EX upgrade for one of my favorite old school characters, the Earth Mage herself, one of the original, by the way, shifters of the meta, one of our first more bruisery type mages. That's Kilphe. She was famous back in the day, right? Big AoE energy buster shot, taking people out, but she's fallen behind. As 120 units have come out, it's been harder and harder to use Kilphe, but this week she is getting that EX upgrade. So let's check it out and see if they're giving her the treatment she deserves. And I think the place to start here is by looking at her stat lines. Now, what does Kilphe do? Like, what are Kilphe's things? She's kind of a bruiser, she's a mage, so she needs survivability and damage. Now check out this small box at level 99 and check out the big box at level 120. She's getting a big HP increase. In fact, more than 1,000 HP. In fact, almost 1,200 HP increase. This will really help her not get one shot, especially when you're running her into those counter matchups, when you're fighting those cloud teams, when you're fighting 9S, those lightning teams. Then look at her magic, from 315 to 484. That is a massive jump. That is over 150 more magic, a huge increase, and she is a mage, right? Like, when it comes down to it, you need her to kill people, or why are you running her in your group? She needs to do damage, she needs to be killing people, so I really like that stat increase there. Also, her defense goes up from 6 to 10 and her spirit stays at 4, so she has those base bruiser stats that you like to see. Obviously, as an earth unit, she's going to be very strong against lightning, and then check out those resists. 15 resist against slash, 15 resist against missile. That is the core of lightning physical teams, and I'm telling you, like, a lot of people, you guys, are really sleeping on Kilphe. I know she's like not super high ranked on JP tier list, but as a guy who makes tier lists, let me tell you something about tier lists. They're not that useful, and they're super opinion based is the word I'll use right here. So don't worry about that tier list. If you love Kilphe and you like to play her, she's absolutely playable. Now, I'll talk more about like if I suggest her or not at the end. Let's go look at some of her skills, because she is getting that EX upgrade, which comes with more than the stats. It also comes with some skill upgrades. The first one I want to talk about here is one of her support abilities getting upgraded. That's magic power up. Now, this just originally gave her 30% of a magic increase. It now gives her that same 30% magic increase, but 40 spirit penetration as well. With the current state of War of the Visions, if you're at that like in-game PvP level, your DPS units need penetration in some form. Getting 40 spirit penetration from a passive ability is amazing for Kilphe. That's really going to help her do damage and fulfill that killer part of her role, right? Yes, she's tanky, yes, she's a bruiser, but she needs to kill people. Boom, that upgrade's really nice for that. Now, second on the list of EX upgrades, this is her energy buster. This is her bread and butter DPS skill. It's the one you just saw her shoot on the screen right there. She will use this all the time. Nice big AoE, like a kind of a square AoE right in front of her. And when you're looking at that, you might say, well, wait, where's the upgrade? It does 220% damage. It still does 220% damage. It's 100% hit attack. Doesn't get any better. 40 AP, like what changed? Casting time changed. Notice, even as you're watching her shoot that kind of on these highlights that are rolling on the screen, there's a casting time on this skill, and the skill needs her to go get front and center with some people and then hit them with it. So it was harder for her AI to use this, because in the past, like if you remember, if you played back in the day, if you've been a Kilphe player since the beginning, she used to run up to people, right? And she'd get right in front of them and she's like, "What's up, Orlando? I'm about to energy buster you straight in the face." And she'd sit there charging her energy buster, and then Orlando would move and it would miss. Now, they've updated the AI to where the AI won't do that anymore, but you still want her to use the move. So taking the cast time off of this makes a great skill usable again. Love it, great upgrade. And then her third thing that she's gaining with her EX jobs is her job level 25 ability. And here you see it. It is a buff. It's called Magic Wand, or at least that's what the JP site translated it to. We'll see what it is in global. It is a single buff, just her. Increase magic attack 25, okay, more damage. Decrease AP consumption 25 for 3 turns, nice. Like, she has expensive to use skills that AP down consumption will be a nice little boost for her. And then 20 defense. Heck yeah, 20 defense. So when you're thinking about Kilphe and like how she's going to work with these EX upgrades, it's going to go like this. Her AI loves to cast her physical barrier. She was one of the original units in this game, especially a mage, that could put that barrier on herself, and it immediately made her so good against physical units in this game. But then it was like, what is your second buff? Especially on some longer range maps, she would end up just casting a like move jump +1 buff, and that felt kind of bad. Or you could have her running like protect. This gives her access to a very, very good second buff. So you kind of want, like, if you're building her as an anti-physical, anti-lightning person, you would want to run her like this. AI, first turn, put that shield up. Second turn, put this new buff on. Now she's super tanky, she's ready to pop off and do damage, get in people's faces, and energy buster them to death. So let's wrap this up. Let me give kind of a recommendation on, do I recommend her? Here's the deal. She's been out for a really long time. There's a really good chance that a lot of you guys are like me, and you've had her at 99 for a year, and you've casually just pulled some mind spheres here and there, and now all of a sudden you're sitting on like, oh, I don't know, 600 Kilphe mind spheres. If you have that and you like using this unit, she's absolutely going to do her job again. At 120, she's going to be really tanky, she's going to be wrecking people, and you better believe I'm adding her to my already like super bruisery high damage earth roster. I think she fits in really nice. Is she going to shift the meta of the game? Absolutely not, but that's good. I don't like units that completely shift the meta of the game. They kind of break it a little bit too much. She's going to be really, really fun. Now, if you're a newer player and you're like, oh my gosh, there's a Kilphe banner, should I go pull for her and build her from scratch? There's a lot of better stuff coming out down the line. She's still an old unit, and she has not gotten her Mastery 2 buff yet. I think she will get another power up once she gets that second Mastery buff, and at that point, if you still want to build her and you haven't caught her, randomly yet, cool. But if you want to build her, she's going to be worth it. And there you go. That's my Kilphe EX preview. I have been looking forward to this EX job for a long time. Y'all know I'm an Earth player. Kilphe, if you watched my channel way back in the day, you know I played a heck of a lot of Kilphe. I'm excited to work her back into my lineup again. And there you go. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. If you want to support the channel, like and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more directly, Amazon coin affiliate link in the description. I've been getting this question a lot. When you click that link, there's that $2 off deal. That is still currently out, but right underneath that, there's a little box that says see all the Amazon deals. If you click that, that still supports my channel. So even if you have to go to that other box where it pops up the window with the regular deals, as long as you followed my link, boom, that money comes to me, and I really, really appreciate y'all supporting the channel that way. And mostly, just thank you for watching my videos, you guys. It's been awesome. I hope you have a rest of a day. I certainly do hope you have a rest of a day, because the alternative is bad. I hope you have a good rest of your day, in fact. All right, see you next time. Peace.